Hey guys, it's Chime here with eXp Realty. Today is August 31st, 2020. I'm here in Roseburg, Oregon to give you some market update. But today is the fifth Monday of the month. So that means that we're going to give you a bonus hot tip Monday instead. But as always, I want to give you some information on some Century Lockbox activity. Kind of give you an idea where we at as far as showing status concerns. So let's go ahead and dive into that right now before we go to the bonus. All right. So Century Lockbox activity, we are up by 1.8% at the end of August 23rd. So, as I mentioned, inventory is low, so we're not having a popping, week right now. But things are still going really well. But as we moving into school opening, today is the first day of school. We're gonna start seeing a little bit of slowdown all over. But as I mentioned, inventory is low. It's kind of keep things down. So that's kind of where we are. So you probably will see a dip here in going forward in September, and then going for a little bit until things settle until going into the holidays. So, but this is what's going on in the activities. This is where we're at. So let's go ahead and dive into our Hot Tip Monday for a bonus session. So today we're going to talk about the cost of waiting. What do you mean cost of waiting? So I know that a lot of folks like thinking about buying a home. They may even have talked to the lender and get qualified, but they wasn't sure if this is the right time to buy. I know your family, your friends are giving you all these information like, oh, the market is so uncertain, sellers are just selling, just don't know what they want to sell. Or here's the really big one that people are telling you. There's going to be a foreclosure crisis happening. Right? You probably heard of that. So here's the facts. Right now, we are having one of the lowest interest rate that we have seen for over 10 years or maybe even more. Here's the fact. In Douglas County, we're still one of the most affordable housing market in Oregon. That's the fact. And yes, there is a fact that we also have one of the lowest inventory right now in the community. We are under 2 months of inventory. But with interest rates still so low and affordability still relatively low, we are not going to really foresee a lot of the ways that we saw over 10 years ago in 2008 housing crisis. One of the big reasons is a lot of more people have more equity in the home. A lot more homeowners have equities. Whereas in 2008, a lot of houses were upside down. A lot of sellers right now are not upside down. So there's a lot more options available for them if they need to do something with their home. They could refinance, pull some cash out, or reduce their monthly payment. They could sell it and get some cash, maybe buy a home, maybe downgrade or whatever it is. There's a lot more option for them. So as far as the foreclosure crisis, we don't really foresee that. And right now, the economy are actually generally, in some general way, despite some uncertainty going on, are going still pretty well. It's a really weird toss-up here. So that being said, if you want to wait, do what's best for you. However, do it with the knowledge and the expert information that is provided for you. And I am here as your local real estate expert to provide you the information. So I'm going to give you this fact. $200,000. Right now, let's say it's 3.1%. I see it actually lower right now. If you were to get your mortgage loan right now at 3.1%, your monthly payment for principal interest is going to be $854.03. However, if you want to wait 3 more months, and again, I don't have a crystal ball, nobody have a crystal ball, we don't know what's going to look like in 3 months. But one thing's for certain, the average increase in pricing here is between 3 to 5%. So let's say we just increased by $1,000 in your mortgage because the price had gone up. And again, 3 months, we don't know how the market is. Interest rate might have gone up, but it might let's say we just gone up by a small percentage of 0.1% to 3.2. Your monthly payment is now going to be $15 more, $15.23 to $869.26. And in many ways, that might be very significant. But think about it. For a 30-year mortgage, you could have saved yourself $5,482.80, almost $5,500, just by taking action right now and not waiting. If you want to wait, you're spending that much money. And here's another thing. This is just a very modest example. Very modest example. So if you consider it like, prices are going up. $1,000, it might be more than $1,000 in a couple of months. Interest rate might go back up to 4% or maybe 5% in a couple of months. So you think about it. You want to wait, you might actually be spending more money. And if your income are a little bit more fixed or not growing as fast, it might end up being you have less of a budget to buy with. Because right now, with such a low interest rate, a lot more people are able to buy a higher budget home for what they would have bought for less of home 6 months ago. So if you want to wait a couple months, 6 months or so, you might just end up back with that low budget. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you could have the same payment for a bigger house, for a better house, why are you waiting? That's the question. So here I am here to give you your data, your information so you could make the best decision for yourself and your family. And if you have any more questions, get in touch with me, reach out to me. I'm here to be of service. And as always, much love and gratitude. I'll see you guys later. Bye.